Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Octopath Traveler. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and I took a cycle around with Cyrus and Therion, stole mostly everything from everyone, and I think it was this guy who I couldn't talk to with Alphen. He expanded the weapon shop, and it turns out it makes sense, considering this is where Alphen's Chapter 4 is, but the main thing was an axe. And it turns out it added the Ogre Cleaver, which is a significant upgrade over the Hill Cleaver that I had been using previously. So I ended up buying one for both Ulbrich and Alphen. So we'll see how well that goes. There was also something here, I forget what it was now though. Felt like it was something notable, but I don't remember what it was. But anyway, before we get started with Chapter 4, let's see what kind of side quest stuff we got here. I was cheated in a trade and left without a copper to my name, so now I'm fain to throw myself off this cliff. I'm not fit to call myself a merchant. It's all over. Unless some golden opportunity falls into my lap, that is. I said don't come near me! So apparently he's been going back and forth about it for the last 3 days now. Alright, so apparently there's not much I can do about that now. About the one merchant up there. Alright, what do we have here?
Truth is,
'Twas over a decade ago now. Me and my son quarreled, and he left in a huff. Said he wanted to be a knight. Imagine. Of course, I told him what I thought of that. I also told him he was a lily-livered ass who'd amount to nothing. Supportive parent, for sure. Truth be told, I regret that. 'Twas wrong of me, and all I want is for me son to come home again. But the time for that's long gone, and I suppose I'll have to sleep in the bed what I made. Okay, so I don't know about that, but...
hello there.
yeah, I thought you were the egg lady. Came to this village to look for Blaze-stone so I might hatch the egg, except... the dragon egg's been stolen. The man who took it said to meet him in Dragon Song Fane if I wanted it back. That hardly sounds safe, does it? I don't know what to do. I was in Dragon Song Fane. I don't feel like going back there again. Not right now. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and get started with Alphen's Chapter 4. Your journey as an apothecary has carried you to Orwell. Your confidence shaken, you pray that this is where you will find the answers you seek. The story so far. In Saints Bridge, Alphen used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alphen wrong to believe what he believed? Was Ogun right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alphen looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alphen arrived in the town of Orwell.
You know,
I've come all this way, and I feel like I've found more questions than answers. You listening up there? Still no sign from me, huh? I better snap out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Howdy there. Why so glum?
Truth is,
Oh, woe is me. Me poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why did this damn plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? That satchel of yours. I don't reckon you're an apothecary. Reckon I am. And the plague you speak of is what brought me here.
Oh.
Oh, thank the heavens, for once the gods smile upon us.
Let's go.
Just show me to my patients. I'll do the best I can.
Fair and well.
Oh, thank you. Pray follow me.
Huh?
Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend, but is something the matter? You're looking awful glum yourself. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now, we should hurry. Yikes. I can't let them see me brooding. At any rate, I have a job to do.
Gadzooks.
Just look at them all.
I'm coming in.
Oh, it's you again.
The hells?
Excuse me.
Before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Now, let's see what we can do about your cough. Oh, thank you, Mr.
The name's Ogun.
I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in rough shape, so here I am.
Oh.
Not one, but two apothecaries come to our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us yet. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my way.
Think nothing of...
Forgive me.
Whoa.
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting, eh?
You.
You again. Figured you'd have given up and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine and dogged grit, and there'd be nothing left, save for a love of a good drink. If you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
Anyhow, what with all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. Let's say we team up. 2 sets of hands are better than 1, eh?
I think not.
Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. How did I know you'd say that? As you like, then. I'll do the same.
Well now.
Phew, that takes care of everyone. And I dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. Think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogun. Are you up to something? The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yes? Thanks be to the flame, he most certainly did.
Let me see it.
It'll only take a moment. Okay. Say, Alphin? What is it, Tress? I'm feeling a bit tired, truth be told. And my back is killing me. Alphin looks like he's feeling down. Guess I should say something. As long as you're around, you'll cure any illness I get, right? Right. Because you always brew the best medicine you possibly can, right? Darn right. But your potions are still nothing compared to Ogun's, right? You got that. Hey, wait a minute. What's that supposed to mean? I'd pit my cures against his any day of the week. I'll show you who's the top apothecary around here. Just you watch. Too easy. Play to his pride, I guess. A flagon of your strongest, my good man.
How are you?
Something eating away at your friend? Shucks, isn't that obvious?
Well,
Might as well be written on your face.
Sorry about that.
It's nothing, just a lost love. One I'm already in the midst of forgetting. If you're trying to win me over, you're gonna have to try harder than that.
Whoa.
And there she goes. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not the only one who needed a stiff one. Long day? Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones, and one day you'll forget what the truth is.
You don't say.
Thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Sloppier than before, almost as if your heart wasn't in it.
Oh?
Nothing gets past you, does it? To tell the truth, all this time I've been thinking, what am I really doing this for? And these days, I just don't know. I can't find an answer. Nor I. And I wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say.
Huh?
Hey, is it me or are your hands shaking?
Afraid the answer is no.
I think you've had one ale too many. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. There are no answers. Not for me.
Hey, yo!
Alfred! Alfred!
Oh?
Hi, hey there. What can I do you for?
Well...
Me fever. It's getting worse by the hour.
Oh.
Ogun was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Perish the thought. Why, Sir Ogun's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be.
The hells?
Why, if you're so gods darn fond of that old grump. I jest. Please, sir, I beg your help. Master Ogun's worn too thin to impose.
What?
Worn thin? Why, just today he must have dropped his tools some 20-odd times. Later he started coughing something terrible, and then he just wandered away. That doesn't sound right.
The fact is...
Well, with all the patients he's been seeing, no wonder he's tired and all. Melissa, please forgive me. Always the same dream. Oh, that's not good. No rest for the weary. My patients are waiting. Alright, what's happening here? Is that Ogun?
You're too kind.
You saved my life, traveler. How can I ever repay you?
Just doing my job.
And with that, I'll be on my way.
Hey, feeling all right?
Not so fast, old man.
You.
You again.
What's the matter?
What's this I hear about you dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients? Not one for tact, are you?
What's the matter?
Got a bad case of the runs?
Afraid the answer is no.
Even if I did, it'd be none of your concern.
Come on now.
Right, whatever. Why don't I just take a quick look?
That'll do.
Why don't you just mind your own business? Come on, old man. Believe it or not, I'm worried about you.
Ah.
How touching. But look, I know my body as well as...
Ye gats.
Good grief. You're getting a checkup, whether you like it or not. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you. I'm perfectly aware of what's happening to my...
Huh?
So you knew you were about to hawk up all that blood, eh? You're sicker than a dog, and I'd be one sorry apothecary if I let you walk away untreated. Now be a good patient here.
Ah.
Go ahead and treat me then, if you can.
Son of a...
You still don't trust me, you son of a... Hell's incarnation.
Holy...
You're falling apart, inside and out. Your forehead's nigh on fire, and what in blazes is that horrible purple rash? It's a miracle you're even standing. How could you let yourself get in this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're going to die.
Aye.
Tell me something I don't know.
What the...
If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would you be able to do about it? Nothing. That's what.
I'll be on my way.
Forget about me, Alphen. For both our sakes. You know I can't just leave things well enough alone. Someone around here must know something about Ogun. But I wonder why. That man's face was the face of one who had given up all hope. Had he lost his reason to live? Was he so tortured by the sins of his past? Either way, it's a darn fool that lives life as if he wants it to end. Just so. But it would behoove us to learn what makes him act in such a manner. If there's anything I might do, do not hesitate to ask. I won't. You're a good man to talk to when things are bothering me and my blood is up. Whenever you need my ear, you only need to say the word. Thanks, Ulbrich. It's good having you around. I can't very well leave things alone. After all, that man... Oh, and you got the one for Ophelia, too. Alphen, I've drawn you a bath. Oh, thanks. That's mighty kind of you. Do let me know if there's anything else I can do. I appreciate it. Really, I do. But don't wear yourself out on my account, you hear? It does no one any good if you work yourself sick trying to take care of someone else. Oh, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself, you know. You've got a good heart, Ophelia, like no one I've ever met. Have you ever thought of becoming an apothecary? It's high time I took on an apprentice. Really? And you're asking me? Why, that would be wonderful. Of course I'd... But what am I saying? I couldn't abandon my priestly duties. I swore an oath, you see, and... I'm only joking. You already have your trade, though I'm pleased to know you have even a passing interest in mine. I mean, to be fair, I could have given her apothecary skills at any time, but, you know. Ogun's mutterings. Was muttering the name Melissa? Maybe mentioning that will get the old man talking. Melissa. Damn it, how do you know her name? I told you the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. That she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved.
Aye.
Aye, but the story doesn't end there.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone, anyone, in any way I could. Anything to do Melissa proud.
But
it wasn't to be. One day in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved. He had a family of his own, a wife, a boy of some 5 summers. When I saw them together, smiling and laughing, something broke inside of me. And so I waited till nightfall, then snuck up on the man when he was alone, and left him in the same shape he left my dear Melissa. You can't be... It was a strange feeling. Though saving his life took days, ending it took but an instant. Human life's a fleeting and fragile thing, eh? I fled from the village as fast and far as I could. From there, I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people know the man who saved their lives stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on the man's family. So I don't. But every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with these blood-stained hands? Time and again I thought of ending my own life, but I'm too much of a coward to do the deed. How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body has come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. But never once have I thought of treating myself. I am a murderer, a sinner. And mine is not a life worth saving. Do you see now, Alphen? This is the answer I found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray leave me to rest for a while.
That stubborn bastard. Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this? Ah, what a mess. Been too busy to clean it out all this time. Ogun is determined to die. That's the answer he's come to, after a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely manage to get by as it is. How do I even go about fixing a busted soul? I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man. Damn it all. A letter?
To my dear friend Alphen. When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere. I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey, but truth be told, I was just a bit worried about you. Worried that along the way, you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own. You've always had a sensitive streak after all. But, should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Zeph.
Zeph, you're back!
That I am, Nina.
Is something the matter?
Nothing you need worry yourself about. Alf. I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself. In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. So go out there, Alf, and do what you feel is right. With your heart at ease and your head held high. P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
That idiot. Just reading that, my face is as red as a beet. Thanks, buddy. I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I? I know what I need to do, and Gods be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Seth? I'll show everyone what I believe in. Including you, wherever you are. And you too, Ogun. Just you wait.
Oh, okay. Going back to Ogun.
Sorry, old man. I'm here, whether you like it or not.
Alphen, how many times must I say it? Just leave me here and go on your way.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
What? What in the God's name are you?
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn. It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if that ain't what I'm gonna do. That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in. There. That should keep you breathing for now.
Just what do you plan to do next?
Ain't it obvious? I'm gonna fix you. And not just your body. All of you. I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man. Just you wait, Ogun.
Fix me? Don't make me laugh.
Well, I dashed out of there like a man on a mission. But heck if I got the faintest idea of what to do next. I ain't never seen the like of those symptoms.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions,
Interesting timing for that achievement.
remember what we learned together.
Come to think of it, one time when Zeph and I were studying together,
Alphen,
remember when we were small and you got real sick? We feared you were going to die. Slowly but steadily, your body cramped up until you couldn't even hold a spoon. And those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at you. I've been trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. That traveler who saved you was really something else. Too bad we weren't of a mind to ask for the recipe back then, huh? Fun times, Zeph. So much for remembering. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon. Hasn't Ogun been dropping his tools? And purple blotches.
I can't believe it, but
Nah, it couldn't be. It's too much of a coincidence. Or is it? If Ogun has the same disease that I had, that means there's a cure. The same cure that saved my life. Yeah, think, Alphen, think. How did he make the medicine? Who am I kidding? I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now.
damn it all.
It must be in here somewhere. Think.
Great!
There, that should do it. You're a lucky boy, Alphen. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at best. That I just happened to come along when I did, with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir, and from ingredients that I may never see again? To tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. If it saves your life, it will have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll be feeling better on the morrow. Oh, geez, I'm in control here. A traveling apothecary. At least I think that's what he said. He goes around the world helping people who are hurt or sick, like me. Shucks, I hope I can do that too someday. Still awake, are we? What's in the potion, you ask? You weren't jesting when you said you wanted to be an apothecary, were you? Very well. Who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir was brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle, a fearsome beast whose wings spanned so wide they could block out the sun. They terrorized the skies above the forest of Rube, not far from Orwell. A boy like you would be wise not to wander there, lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Damned if I know how, but I remember now. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me if the forest of Rube ain't just outside of town. You've saved my life again, stranger.
Let's go.
Hang in there, Ogun. I'm going to fix you up as good as new. Alright then. This plot stuff took a bit longer than I would have thought. But there we have it. So we have a new objective. And Logan is going to get treated whether he wants it or not. So, until next time, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.